Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is John with Tommy's Top Picks here to bring you something a little different. So Tommy and I are, PAX and all these other things have inspired us to play a couple different games. I think we're going to have a series of just basically us trying out different games coming up soon. We're working on trying to get that scheduled. I think we'll get some recordings done in the next couple weeks. But we really enjoy trying new games, and you guys seem to enjoy watching it. Again, like we said in our podcast, the Grand Archive video that we recorded, I think a year ago or close to it now, is still one of the top viewed videos. So we're going to do that with a bunch of different games. I love new games. I think I've talked about this in the past. My collection has like Weavern from the 90s in it and Netrunner. They're on my shelf just because they're nostalgia for me. I grew up playing all sorts of weird games like that, so I like that sort of stuff. So I'm doing that because I want to. And today we're going to talk about Kryptik Genesis. I'm going to crack these two booster decks, I guess they call them. And we're going to go through the cards, look at the art. It's gorgeous art in this set. And just see what it's about. I've read through the rules, and I have a vague understanding of how it works. I've not played yet, but Tommy and I will probably play with these two decks themselves. I know we'll be checking out a few other games like Soul Forge. Obviously, when Grand Archive comes out, we'll be playing that. That's cool. Look at this. It's got some crazy writing on it. I guess that's the in-game language. I know they had those like weird mystery boxes at one point and had like encoded stuff on it. Creator of this game is pretty smart. From what I understand, he figured out a way to algorithmically generate these so that they're balanced. I don't understand how that works fully. I'd love to understand. You guys know I love this black box stuff. Nice quality. Let me show you. They feel good. There's a little bit of damage on this corner. You see that? Let's see if I can get it. It's barely there. Yeah, you can see it there, right? Just on that bottom one. And it's not like I care. I have no idea if there's a constructed version of this. I just know that these, you can just get two of these in play, which I think is great. Like I was saying, Soul Forge is another one like that, which I'm picking up later today, and we'll probably do some video games on that. So anyways, let's jump into the cards. All right. Oh, that's good. It was a junk card. Mystic Faction. It's just a placeholder card. So that's excellent. Quick start. Okay, cool. Game zones. Looks pretty straightforward. I did read about how this works. I did not know that this was going to be in here, so that's fantastic that they included these. And it protected all the cards from getting damaged. That was really smart. I believe the creator of this game is Taylor. Good job, man. That was brilliant. I appreciate that. The art in this set, in this game, is crazy. Let me get some light. Sorry about that. See if that helps any. So I only understand the basics, and it plays a little bit like Magic, where you have here. Let me pull out the island. Let's see, the island, 11-year row, which is essentially your shield. The soul row, which is kind of where you put mana, quote unquote, and then you have your regular like abolish, limbo, etc. You play from here, like you fight your guys here, and then I think you have to break these, and then you're hitting the main guy. I don't know if you only have 1 health or what. I'm not sure how that part goes, but seems interesting. Seems pretty straightforward and quick learn sort of game. So this is like the cost, and this is the mana. So what I'd do is I'd like, let's see if I can find one that makes sense. Wait, there was one. Yeah. So I'd play this and pay with this. Oh, sorry. So you see how it costs 1 blue or green, and this is a blue or green. I'm assuming that's an or. I believe it is. And you play this in that soul row. And then the thing I found interesting, there's another phase, and what you can do is then play this from your soul into there. So it's like your mana has double use, which is freaking great if you ask me. Let's just go through these. Soaring Cascade. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put it in the bottom of your deck. Draw 1. Nice. Rash Judgment. Counter target spell or citizen. Probe 1. Draw a card, then discard a card. That's what probe means. Draw 2. Card draw is always good, but it costs 3. Draw 2. Vital Deliverance. Look at the top cards of your deck. You may put any number of them on the bottom of your deck in any order. Put the rest back on top of your deck in any order. Draw one. Oh, that's good. You look at 3 cards and then get to draw one. Reveal top. Target opponent splits them into 2 piles. Top 4 cards splits into 2 piles. Choose one of them to go in your hand. The other goes in the limbo pile. Okay, so that's then out of the game. It's expensive. Underworld Escort. Look at that art. Isn't that cool? They have such good art in this. I really do like the art in this set. That's what actually attracted me to it. I think that's pretty common for me. If I like the art of a game, it was Flesh and Blood. You know, Mark Poole definitely pulled me into Flesh and Blood. If I like the art of the game, I'll give it a shot. I don't really care, you know? Like, I don't worry so much about the rest of it. And, like, even, like, MetaZoo, which I disliked the art at first, after a while, there's a couple of the characters that I just thought were fun and funny, like Squonk, as you know if you've been a long-time viewer of the channel. I just thought it was fun and funny, and so it was like a fun kind of tongue-in-cheek sort of thing. But I prefer kind of mature art that's not like, I don't know, overly sexualized or whatever. Like anything that's like serious, it can be gory, it can be a little sexual, you know, it just, as long as it's not like we're just trying to sell porn on a card, you know, I'm okay with that. Like this is sexualized, but it's not like terribly sexualized, right? I think this is gorgeous. This art is fantastic. I don't know what these numbers mean. Anyone knows what these numbers mean? Actually, we have a cheat sheet here. Attack and defense. Okay. 11-year cost or ability. Oh, geez. I don't know what that means. And then set rarity. Oh, I have to look through the rarity. Okay. Well, I'm glad they included these cheat sheets. Clearly, I didn't read the rules enough because I didn't know that. Oh, man. She's got some powers. Enters the island. Each opponent places an 11-year card they control into their hand. So it reduces their shield but gives them hand. Play the top card of your deck revealed. You may cast spell cards from the top of your deck. Wow. Short time too. I don't know what that means. Spells from the top of your deck cost 1 less to cast. Nice. And then this is the 11-year cost or ability. I'm not sure what that means. You may place this card in your limbo pile and put a mystic citizen from your limbo pile into your hand. That seems good. She seems really good. Yeah. This is classic art. Actually, is this classic art? This might just be... Yeah, Waterhouse. J.W. Waterhouse. Well, if it's not classic art, it just looks like it. Okay, so that's a mystic citizen. So this is one of the things she can receive, or retrieve, rather. She enters the island, draw a card for each type of citizen in your limbo pile. That also seems really good. Enters the island, you may place... Oh, and this is one of the rarer ones. You may place 1 spell card from your limbo pile into your soul row engaged. I'm not sure what that means, but I think maybe tapped, so you can't use it for mana right away, but you can play from your soul. Now, I don't know if you can if it's engaged, though. Rosa gets +2/+2 for every spell card in your soul row. Ooh, that's gross. But she's only a 6/6. When she dies, draw a card. Also really good. Also really good. Pasha, Tenacious. Must be blocked by 2 or more citizens. Okay, so it's Menace. God, look at that art. See, I like that. Look at that art. Actually, this one too. I was too busy reading all the mechanics. Look at that. Now, I dig this game. Like, I don't know about the game, but the art, like, I really like it. I like their design. If she destroys a citizen by combat, you may return a spell card from your limbo pile to your hand. This seems like a cycling deck. A really good cycling deck. Okay, Tommy will probably play this one. I mean, it kind of feels like blue cycling from Magic. Sorry, it's not focusing. But it also kind of feels like self-mill a little bit. Look at that. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm looking at it myself here. Let me show it for the camera. That's some creepy shit. Ravenous. May target 2 11-year cards when attacking. Ooh, double shield break. Now that is a freaking drow. Fantastic. I'm not going to read all the cards. Another awesome piece. Look at that. Badass with a glowing sword. It's like a necromancer lady. Rhea. Looks like she's going to cause you some trouble. Dex. Toxic. The first damage dealt to a citizen by Dex causes it to die. Nice. Ooh. Nope. I dig the art. I dig it. I'm going to play this game. I like it. I got to find people to play with, but I don't care. Got a terrifying mermaid holding the head of a dude. Look at that. What the hell? That's amazing. What's that in the background? Oh, that's just some, like, seaweed. Yep, she just ripped off a dude's head and went to hug it in the underwater, deep down. Sidestep. She can only be blocked by citizens with sidestep. Nice. So she dodges them through the water. Makimi. Yeah, that's like classic art. Beautiful. European style. What is that style? Baroque, maybe? I can't remember what that style is. There's a specific style that looks a lot like. If you know, leave it in the comments. Ozara. She looks badass. Engage. I don't know what that is. Look at that. Is that like tap? Engage? Oh, yeah, it is. Engage is tapping it. Abolish Ozara and play 2... I guess they're blue-green. Counter target spell. Okay, so you get rid of her and just counter a spell. I'm not oh, and pay 2. I see. When Hanoa dies, also cool looking, she enters your soul row engage instead of the limbo pile. So tapped in. So she's a double resource. That's awesome. Cast your first. That's a good ghost. Look at that. That's really cool. Yeah, I dig the art in this so much. When you cast your first spell, each turn probe 1. That's really nice. Yeah, so this feels very much like a blue deck. Yeah. Mana ramp and draw a card. Fantastic. I think I want to play this deck, but we'll see what Tommy says. I'll give him the option. It's only right. Dig it. Dig it. I love the art. I knew I'd like the art on this. When I looked online, I was like, damn, they have good art. It's like sorcery. I enjoyed that art too. That was a big draw for me. I didn't really care about the rest of it. The game's fun too. Like, I really enjoyed the game once I played it, but the thing that got me was the art. I remember me and Tommy, geez, these boxes aren't the best. Me and Tommy kind of had a debate about whether the art was good or not, because he didn't like it as much as something else. I can't remember. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I sent him a bunch of pictures for sorcery art, and he's like, okay, I changed my mind. So they had some really good art in those early days that they were displaying and demoing, I guess. But that guy spent years collecting that art, you know, getting the deals with the artists. All right, next deck. Again, quick start stuff, fantastic. Uh-oh, are these going to be the same? These look the same. All right, we got the ghost again. Hanoa we had before. Okay, we didn't have this guy. He cannot block. Cannot be blocked. Okay. Aziz we had before. Oscar. He looks badass. Look at that dude. Yeah, that's like an evil necromancer dude or something. You kill your dudes to save yourself. So I'm curious about that. I thought if the citizens were there, you would not be able to attack the 11-year row, but maybe you can. I gotta read the rules. So it's not the same. They are different, but a lot of the same stuff is in here. Okay, so she's got sidestep, so she can block that mermaid. Karina. Looks really good. That's cool. Look at that dude. I wonder if they have special versions of the cards, like foils or whatever. Spell cards cast from your hand cost 1 less to cast. That's useful. You may cast disengage spell cards from your soul row. Abolish spells cast this way after they resolve. I do not understand that. You may cast disengage spell cards from your soul row, which I thought you could do anyways. Abolish spells cast this way after they resolve. Oh, abolish. Okay, so you can play it and then it goes away. I thought you could already do that, so I'm a little confused on that one. Let me know in the comments if you know. 2 Pashas. Davy. That's new. Muriel. Oh, that's cool. She ramps up as you have stuff in your limbo pile. Danae. Henry. Look at that. That's nice. Surveil. Ooh, that's a rare. I forgot to go through. Underworld Escort. Vital Deliverance, you saw that. Soaring Cascade, oh, we got 2 in this. I might have had 2 in the other one. Dead on Arrival, Rash Judgment, counter target spell, purple one. And for Twitty, that's cool art too. Actually, this one's Rash Judgment is too. It's really dark, but it's cool. Anyway, so that's Kryptik boxes. These are pre-con decks. I believe they're algorithmically created to be balanced. As you can see from the side, there are 4 colors. In both of them, I think I just got the 2 colors. Let me double check that. Actually, let's go through and check the rarities too. Yeah, so it's all blue-green in this deck. Or null color, which I assume it can be played in any deck. Yeah, it's all blue-green. Sorry about that. I sneezed. Bless me. I sneezed off to the side. I hope I turned that off in time. All right, so Surveil, Henry, it's a silver. Branwyn, so this seems pretty powerful. We got 3 golds, 1 silver. All right, let's check the other one. No idea if rarity indicates power at all. Oops. Yeah, these boxes aren't perfect. They don't want to close. I think it's hitting the seal part. Yeah, it's hitting the seal part. Can you see that? The cardboard there. That's what the tab is running into. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Probably end up putting these in the cartamajigs anyways. I wonder if I'll sleeve them. Not sure if it's worth doing. Yeah, this is definitely... Okay, so roses, gold. There's 1 silver. Okay, yeah, so the rarities are different. Supposedly the powers are balanced, but I don't know. I'll have to look it up, see how that all works. And then I have no idea if there's a constructed version of this or like a draftable version or anything like that. But for pick up and go, that's the idea. So that's Kryptik. Genesis is the set name. I believe the reprint, like the post Kickstarter version, is out now, so you can just buy a booster box, which makes me think there is like a draftable or constructed version. Obviously, what would be the point otherwise? I don't know how it stays balanced though. Maybe there's a point system or something like Genesis has. I don't know. I haven't dug into any of that stuff. So interesting. Definitely looking forward to playing these. I will probably only play Kryptik through like this pre-con sort of simple balanced set, unless something really pulls me into it. But yeah, I have a lot of card games and a lot of cards, and I don't need another giant set of cards, but it looks like a fun game worth trying out. We'll see how it goes. Love the art. But that's it for Kryptik. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did and stayed this long, hit that share button. You don't have to share it with anyone, but just hitting it helps. If you want to share it, I appreciate it. And I do appreciate all the help we've gotten with the channel recently. A lot of new subscriptions. So I appreciate whoever's sharing it around and getting it out there for other people to see, and the likes and the comments I always love, as you know, if you've commented, because I have responded to you. I pretty much universally respond to people. So I will respond. So yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think Kryptik's interesting? Do you like the art? Do you hate the art? What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? What do you think about Kryptik in general, and Taylor, the guy who made it, and all that? There's a lot of cool stuff happening around this game. I'm not going to be a big player of it, but it seems like a good pick up and play game, and I'm always up for learning new games. I love that stuff, clearly, because I'm always buying new games. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good one, cracking packs, enjoying these hobbies that we love, these games we love, and this collecting that we love. And until next time, have a good one.